Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and thank you for being around in my little discussions with this video. Again, my sharing is more educational and motivational, and I hope everyone could get something inspired with my sharing now on this not daily but often. No? I take a video on my reflections and refreshment from my knowledge and educational background. So yesterday, I could not have a chance to make documentation because I have also another appointment. And I was asked to also speak on their symposium. And also the other day, it was really rainy and we have thunderstorm here the other day, the other night. So I could not make it. But this time I'd like to share about these cognitive skills or learning. Learning. Yeah, there is teaching and learning. Now, to go direct to the point, learning is not just listening on what the teacher is doing or speaking. Learning is not only reading of what a book or books are written, are trying to give informations to the readers. There are many cognitive skills. Yeah, listening and reading, it gives us information. It gives us information. But these are limited things because even if you have read it, you heard about it, the point is, did you understand what you have read? Could you also put all those writings into actions without understanding what you have heard and what you have read? Because these are also written not perfectly, expressed perfectly because of the limited words or words that have different meanings, definitions in other world, in other countries, in another institution. Now, there are language barriers also here. And there are words also that have different meaning. Like for example, resume, resume, resume meaning continue. But when you say resume, no, the same spelling, but they have different meanings. So these are basic things. But again, knowledge is one, comprehension or understanding is another one. Now, after you understand that, can you compute? Can you apply? No? All those you have read and understood. No? So, information, and you have to understand it. Once you have understand it, for example, a formula, then you have to apply it if it is really true. No? And if it is true, you have to apply it if it really works. So in here, we can fully understand or accept what is really written in there. It's not only even up to after application. Even after application, you also have to analyze. No? Analyze if it is really the proper way. And then if you have analyzed it, then evaluate it also. So there are step by steps to comprehend and to really learn these things. Even if one book is speaking about it, and another one is also written in a different book. For example, the Gospel. There is the book of Luke, the book of John, and other authors. But the topic is only one from one person, Jesus Christ. No? But you cannot directly say that they understand everything. There are 5 or 15, 12 apostles, the first students. But one of them could not fully understand it. In fact, he violated, he made a threat, and there was an imprisonment. Jesus was jailed because of this one person who could not truly understand what Jesus was teaching. So there was a twist because of this misconception, misunderstanding of the words. So let's also put this in our studies. Even if year and years, from grade 1 to grade 6 to grade 12, almost the same thing, the same subjects are being taught. Just for example, physical education. You start playing on the very first grade. After your elementary, it doesn't mean you are already a professional player. Of course, you have improved because of the development of your practice, the studies, and experiences. Talking about experiences. You have read it, and if you have understood it, if you understand it, did you apply it? Have you experienced doing all those things? It's not easy. It's not easy. Even if you are academically learning, studying about it, once you go to the board examination, it's not automatic that you will pass the board exam. Because there are already professionals who will evaluate what you answer or your answers. And so your own opinion, your own interpretation is limited. And others also have their own interpretations. And if they are applying it, they experience it, the more they understand all those they have read, they have understand and applied. So young ones, don't be offended. You have your IQ, but your interpretations and experiences are also limited. Not to compare, but older ones have more experiences than the young ones. So don't just make a reading, listening. Apply it. If there was a saying that nobody followed the leader, like Jesus Christ, for 6,000 or 2,000 years after Jesus, No? Was there a simple or an individual who perfectly followed and practiced the gospel taught by Jesus? So, this is under man's portion of responsibility. It doesn't mean na after you understand it, that's everything. No. You have to apply it. No? You have to apply it. And once you experience it, you can say, oh, this is not easy. Maybe my interpretation is different. There are more learnings outside the four walls in that room where you are studying. Experiences. No? And you can see the challenges, the trials of what you have read. You can see the environment and your companions, the people, if they also have taken it easily or difficult, hardly, to apply all those materials that they have read. So please be careful. Be careful. Because it's not only academic in nature. By heart, application, and experiences, you can really understand what it means. Okay, this is part of a learning. And I hope this little sharing could really be with you, with all of us, upon studying what we want to study, what we have heard. And if you are invited to listen in one lecture, a seminar, then you can listen. You can listen. Take note of those lines which may be quite confusing or an issue that you need to have more clarifications. And you have to study, you have to ask not only one, not only the lecturer. You have to also refer it to other resources. Not only in the library, not only in Google, but also those people who have experienced all those things. Thank you so much. I hope this gave us a clearer way understanding on how to learn more. Okay? Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat and peace be with us all. Thank you. Sukran.